Hey guys, Chart Guys, Jason here, partner at TheChartGuys.com, and I've decided to start doing some more technical analysis coverage. And today we're going to start with S or Sprint. And this one's particularly interesting because we had a major gap up on news, and that results in a lot of craziness. So the volatility that we're seeing in today is really a result of price discovery and watching our price action take us through uncharted territories, because when we have a gap up, we don't have the ability or the historical information to establish levels for us. So there's a lot of quick moves and a lot of volatility. And really, we need to look historically to see what sort of information we can render from the charts to help us guide our decision-making process. Because really, we are in the Wild West of price discovery action right now. And until we've established some levels in the daily time frame, all we have is everything that's happened like on the 15 and the 5-minute time frame, and things that have happened months or weeks ago on our historical levels. So the first thing I want to do when I'm looking at a chart like this is I go chart out some of my levels, and I want to see what my support and resistances are, why we slowed down in certain places, and why other places didn't seem to matter to us too much. So 734 is where we closed. Obviously, on the today's intraday level, that low a day, or the close of the day rather, is going to be a very important level for us. But was it important historically? That's something we need to know. So we zoom out, we go back, and we can see, hey, yes, this actually was an important level. We can see that way back here, May 17th, that was a low day on a close, and low day the next day. So there's an important level here, and we can see that on other instances, we slowed down and saw a little bit of support and resistance. So this low, 732, is going to be important, and because today's close is at 734, those are going to be important key levels, and I'm going to use that as my zone of support. Now, contrarily, I'm going to be looking for some sort of resistance, and we know that we saw a pullback today from our high at, what is this, 790, and the high day at 790, so that's an important level for us. But we go look on our daily time frame and see what the next resistance was, and we can see a little candle poking over here at $8 psychological. So that's going to be a key level for me to be watching as well. That sets up our macro view, and that's what we want to be watching on the intraday as we develop and as we carve out some new areas of price action. $8 to 790 is my zone of resistance, and my important key level, 734 and 732, is my support levels. So I've set up a range, some potential targets for myself on the daily time frame. Now we take a look at the 15-minute to see what actually happened in today's trading action. Here's our quick takeoff, pre-market, absolute rally. We run right into our resistance, so our high day, 790, before pulling back. Now remember, $8 is the historical level, so this is our zone of resistance. We pull back, hit our low a day over here at 680 before coming back up and grinding this close at 734. So a couple of key things. Massive profit taking, but still some interest. I would be treating this 734 as a resistance because we broke underneath it. We've come back up. Now, the 732 was the key level historically. We have a zone of resistance and support, 734 to 732. I don't think we're necessarily over that resistance level yet. I need to see us prove that resistance as a support by coming up, closing above it, and back testing it. Ideally, tomorrow morning, we come back test that level, and then start a nice trend to the upside where we come and test our $7.90 to $8 range. If we do not do that, and instead we come up, see that acting as resistance again, more than likely we're going to pull back from that level because we've got quite a range here between our, let's call it 618 to our 734 with no real support being established. All we have is this quick flush, so our low for potential support on the intraday at 680. So again, I'm concerned about the potential zone of resistance at 734 and 732, watching for back test and seeing that confirm as a support for more continued upside to test 8, or coming back with our next support down at 680. That's it for today. We'll check in tomorrow because I think this is going to be a lot of fun for the next few days. If you like technical analysis and you want to learn more about what we're doing here, we got some free materials for you on chartguys.com, or send me an email, info@thechartguys.com. I'll get you pointed in the right direction. We absolutely love these charts, and I look forward to doing these videos. Let me know if you appreciate them. If you have any other questions, if you want things in particular discussed, or if you have a question about S, let me know. Happy to help.